Hello again. Just received a rather interesting little piece of information that I want to share with my viewers. You know, we all sort of wondered, where the hell did Hillary find this guy, Tim Kane? Huh? I mean, look at the guy. He looks like a pedophile. Title: Did Tim Kane make a corrupt secret deal with Hillary to become the VP long ago? This is interesting, conspiratorial, but also interesting nevertheless. Perhaps you've seen this, but there's a meme going around the internet that raises a very interesting and by most accounts somewhat plausible explanation of how Tim Kane became the Democratic nominee for the Vice President of the United States. Before I go any further, here's the mimic click through for higher resolution. This was written by Mr. Wright in Politics, again on June 30th, 2016. Let's go through this. Here are the things which are undoubtedly true. 1. Hillary ran for president in 2008, and Debbie Wasserman Schultz was her campaign co-chair. 2. Hillary Clinton lost to Obama in that election, despite being the overwhelming favorite to win the election at the beginning of the primary. 3. Tim Kaine was chairman of the DNC from 2009 to 2011. Debbie Wasserman Schultz became the chairman of the DNC beginning in 2011. Here's the speculation. Hillary unexpectedly lost the election to Barack Obama in 2008 and immediately began preparing to run again in 2016. She made sure that there's not another Barack Obama waiting in the wings to overtake her. In order to do that, she needed to make sure that her right-hand woman was in charge of the DNC when she was campaigning. So she privately goes to Tim Kaine and says, "Hey, I'll tell you what, I promise to make you vice president if you resign as chairman of the DNC." Tim, of course, obliges, and after a brief interim stint by Donna Brazile, Hillary's go-to person is suddenly named chairman of the DNC. Debbie Wasserman Schultz then does Mrs. Clinton's bidding in every way possible, from securing superdelegates to withholding DNC voter information from Bernie Sanders' campaign, to also having leaking emails suggesting secretly campaigning against Mr. Sanders, Clinton opponent, on top of other things. Did this happen? I honestly don't know. It is plausible, heck yes, and it sounds exactly like something a Clinton would do. It's what they do. They are corrupt. Even the In the Tank for the DNC Snopes.com gives it a mixture rating, and judging by their record, that's almost enough to confirm it. It should be noted that Snopes.com fact check was done by none other than Kim LaCapria, who, as it turns out, is a liberal blogger. Even she doesn't outright deny the allegations. Again, I don't know that this happened, but it sure is intriguing. Makes a whole lot of sense to me. How about to you? Wouldn't that explain where this creepy-looking Tim Kaine came from and why he was chosen? Because he stepped aside as the DNC chair so Debbie Hatchetface Wasserman Schultz could do what she did? She got caught. Looks like Tim Kaine might have got caught as well. Let me know what you think. You got a good idea what Mr. Wright thinks. And you know what I think. I'll attach the link. Thanks for listening.